You're still not over her, are you? Lighten up, man. You gotta move on. I know, but it's only been 2 months. I thought moving to a new city and traveling around the country would help me forget about her, but I guess these things take time. Yeah, she dumped you out of nowhere, right? I've never met her before, but from what you told me, she sounded like a good person. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm Atsushi Yazawa. I'm 27. About 2 months ago, I broke up with my girlfriend who was 3 years younger than me. We dated for about a year, and I wasn't over her. This is my friend, Yuto, my old friend from high school. He took me out for drinks one night to cheer me up. I mean, we broke up on good terms, so I guess that's a good thing. But I just feel like I'm missing something, you know? The thing is, we didn't get into a fight or anything. That's not why we broke up.
I want to challenge myself and further my career, so I'm going abroad. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. My company is counting on me.
Well, I'm gonna miss her, but I can't stop her from chasing her dreams. I only want the best for her. All right then. Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks for everything, Atsushi. Goodbye.
And so, we decided to break up. She wanted to focus on her career, and she simply didn't have time for me. I was actually thinking about asking her to marry me, so I was pretty devastated, to be honest. But I also understood how she felt. I loved work too, and if I was in the same position, I probably would have done the same thing. So there weren't any hard feelings. Hey, what are you doing next Saturday? I got invited to this matchmaking party. You wanna come? Matchmaking party? Yeah, meeting new girls might help you move on. Come on, what do you say? I guess he did have a point. So I decided to give this matchmaking party thing a try. Then a week later, I met up with Yuto and headed to the restaurant to meet up with the girls. But then, when I got there, my ex was sitting right across the table from me. I thought she went abroad, so I was really confused. Nice to meet you! Nice to meet you. Wait, hold on! I thought she went abroad. She's already back? But then, why did she ask me to break up with her? Maybe she's just back for the weekend or something? Hi. I'm Atsushi.
Hello, I'm Saki Shimada. I go to the same gym as Yuto. I love to work out. Hello, I'm Akari. I'm Saki's friend. I really like to travel. I'm Mari. Atsushi, do you work out? You look pretty big.
Oh, not really. But I work at a construction site right now, so that's probably why.
Oh, I see. That's why your skin is so tan. Looking good.
I can't focus. I can't stop thinking about Mari. What is she doing here? It was so awkward, but I just couldn't ignore her. So I asked her, "So, Mari, you're back in the country?"
Huh? Wait, you two know each other? And what are you talking about, Mari? You said you've never been abroad. You don't even have a passport.
What? But I thought you said you were going abroad for work.
What? Mari works at a convenience store near her house. I need to go to the bathroom. Akari, can you come with me?
Wait, she works at a convenience store? But she said she worked at a really big tech company. Saki, right? Are you friends with Akari and Mari?
Akari? Yeah, we went to college together. But Mari is Akari's friend from high school, so this is actually my first time meeting her.
Oh, I see. Atsushi, can I talk to you for a minute? Sure. That girl Mari, is she your ex? Yeah, I don't know why she's here though. None of this makes sense.
Kari, keep your mouth shut, okay? That's my ex. We broke up 2 months ago. Like he said, he works at a construction site. I had to break it off with him, okay? Just keep your mouth shut, please. At first, he was always wearing a suit, and he worked at a pretty big company, so I thought he was a real go-getter, but I was wrong, so I decided to dump him. So you told him you were going abroad for work just to break up with him? That's hilarious. It's not funny.
We could hear them talking in the bathroom. Yuto grabbed my arm and pulled me into the men's room. No way! I feel so stupid. But I actually feel better now. Yeah, I bet. Forget about her, man. It's time to move on. Yuto and I shared a good laugh and headed back to our table.
You and Mari, you guys know each other?
Yeah. We used to date. That's all.
Oh, I see. In that case, I was gonna ask you for your number, but I probably shouldn't.
Oh, don't worry about it. Here's my number. So, how often do you go to the gym?
I go there after work every day. It's a great way to finish the day. Saki, you do realize he works at a construction site, right? What's wrong with that? He's in great shape. And to be honest, he's really my type. I know you two used to date, but is it okay if I ask him for his number? What? Seriously? What an idiot. I thought she was smarter than that. Sure, go ahead. He's all yours. You might not have a good job, but he's a pretty nice guy, so go nuts.
Jerk. So, what do you do for work, Saki?
I work for this global telecommunications company. I'm fluent in English, so I work for the global marketing department. My mom is from the US, and I grew up there as a kid.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thanks. Hey, do you want to go out to dinner sometime?
Sure.
What an idiot. But thanks to her, I no longer have to worry about Atsushi. Time to find me a good man.
She usually comes to the gym with her colleague. They're always speaking in English. It's pretty cool. I see. I really like her. She's so down to earth, and she doesn't judge people, like Mari does. I want to get to know her better. A few hours later, the party was over. I had a great time.
I had so much fun today. Thanks for inviting me, Yuto.
Of course. I really wanted you to meet Atsushi, so I knew you two would hit it off. But, starting next year, he's gonna become an executive back at headquarters, so he might lose that tan.
Huh? Oh, I see. So you're not gonna be able to work out on the job anymore?
Well, no, but I'm still gonna train after work. I want to stay in shape, so you know how that is. Why don't you come to our gym then? Yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Hold on, wait. What do you mean you're going back to headquarters?
Wait, you didn't know? He works for a really big construction company. One of the biggest ones in the country, actually.
What?
He's an elite, and his family owns the company. So yeah, my dad told me I needed the experience. So that's why I'm working at a construction site right now.
You never told me that.
You're pathetic. You know that? Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Come on, Yuto, let's go. After that, I started going to the same gym as them. I also started spending more time with Saki. We were becoming really close. Then, 3 months later, hey Saki, will you be my girlfriend? I promise I'll stay in shape.
Oh, I've been waiting so long to hear that. Of course, Atsushi. I'd love to go out with you. Thank you, Atsushi.
So now, I have a girlfriend. I was the happiest guy in the world. But then, one day, as we were leaving the gym...
There you are. Atsushi, did you get a new number or something? I've been calling you. I really have to talk to you. And did you move out of your old apartment? I went to see you, but someone else was living there.
I blocked your number. And yeah, I moved out right after we broke up. What do you want?
I've been thinking, Atsushi. I still love you. I don't care what you do for work. I need you in my life.
Seriously? Sorry, but no. And I'm leaving the country in a few weeks, so it's over, Mari. Get lost.
Let me come with you then. I know, we should get married. Come on, you said you wanted to marry me a few months ago. Mari, at the matchmaking party a few months ago, when I asked you if I could get his number, you said it was fine, remember? You said he was all mine. Well, now we're together, so back off.
Yeah, and Saki's coming with me, so I'll be fine. Goodbye.
No!
Cheer up! I bet you feel pretty stupid now.
Shut up!
Then, a few months later, I proposed to Saki, and she said yes! The other day, I introduced her to my parents, and they loved her. They couldn't wait for the wedding. So, you'll really come with me?
Of course, baby. And don't worry, I'll be your private English teacher, so you'll be fine. Once we get there, we gotta find a gym ASAP. Gotta stay in shape.
Sounds like a plan. My name is Natsuki Yamabe. I'm a sophomore in college. I used to be totally infatuated with this girl in our club called Momo Otogiru, a really popular girl on campus.
Hey, Natsuki. Wanna have lunch together?
I'm really sorry, Momo. I already made plans with Hiro. Hey man, I really don't mind if you... No, it's fine. Really sorry, Momo. We'll talk later. Hey man, are you sure about this? I know you like her and... I don't have a crush on her, if that's what you're saying. Seriously? That's Hiro Rindo, my best friend ever since junior high. Hiro knows me well, and he kinda senses that I have the hots for Momo. That may have been true a few days ago, but that was before I learned the truth about her since. She's not this kind and beautiful girl that she purports to be.
Don't you think Hiro is just acting like he's a nice guy? But in reality, he sort of has a shady background. Huh? Hiro? No way! I never thought he was hiding anything. He seems pretty straightforward to me. You think? But to me, I think he's just handsome, so he's doing some shady things where nobody's watching. And what's more, I hear his family is super poor. You better keep that to yourself, Momo. Best not to spread unfounded rumors. Rumors? I don't think they're rumors. It's a fact. You can't be happy with just a nice face and love. Better to downgrade a bit in favor of money. That's what I think.
Was Momo always like that? I thought she was supposed to be this cute and kind-hearted girl everyone says she is. That's what I liked about her.
I wouldn't lambast people or put people in different categories. Didn't I warn you about that before? You badmouth people, and you better believe people are badmouthing you.
She doesn't even know Hiro. How could she say such awful things about him?
I just can't help it. Observing and commenting on people is sort of my hobby.
I never thought she was so superficial. A double dealer. Everything she says seems to be pre-planned, and I couldn't take her at her word. I hope you'll continue to be an honest and straightforward guy. You got that? What's that supposed to mean? You sound like my mom. I know Hiro's a good guy. I've known the guy since we were in junior high together. I guarantee he's a super sweet guy. Unlike a spoiled rich kid like me, he's always been popular and really smart. I remember how he used to coach me when we were in the same baseball team back in high school. He would sometimes get into trouble with various relationships, but in the end, he would always forgive and forget. That's the kind of guy he was. I always wondered why he would go out of his way to humor me. Yeah, sure. I probably have more friends than you, but you're the only one I can really talk to. Hiro was always like this. Even when I got into this college, he took time to help me out when preparing for the entrance exam. I knew he was pretty busy with his own work. Plus, he had to take care of his sick dad together with his mom. I guess that's why his folks weren't that well off. I remember you telling me that you never told anybody but me about your personal life, so I figured nobody else knew. So I came to the conclusion that she was probably not a very nice person if she can trash talk people without even knowing anything about them. Enough about that. Let's get something to eat. It was several months after I started avoiding Momo. I figured she was always surrounded by other guys, and probably wasn't too concerned about me not talking to her. But she continued to go out of her way to talk to me, so it was kind of frustrating. One day, Momo pulled me aside and said she wanted to talk to me.
Hey, Natsuki, I was thinking. I've never done this before and I'm super nervous. My heart's about to burst, but I just want to say...
I hope this isn't something.
I think I really have a crush on you, Natsuki. I've never felt quite this way about anybody before. So, you maybe think this is love?
Maybe you're just not feeling well today?
Heart sick, maybe? If you straight out said you like me, then I could really confirm my feelings.
So, she wants me to say it out loud. Is this what this is all about? Why ask me? I don't know if you're heartsick or not. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you want me to say. I guess if we continue to be friends in our club, that would be nice.
Seriously? What's with this guy? Is he dense? What did you say to Momo? She seemed pretty upset, you know.
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
Just saying, you better be careful. Momo is spreading negative rumors about you to people in the club and even to the other students.
Oh yeah. Well...
I sort of know the reason why she's doing this, and I admire you for that. But just be careful, okay?
Yeah. Thanks for telling me. She was trying to, or should I say, forcing me to, say I had a crush on her or something. And I refused to go along, and that pissed her off, I guess. From that day forward, she's been circulating unfounded rumors about me.
Natsuki came right out and said he liked me and wanted to go out. I figured he has money and would probably buy me just about anything, but you know, Natsuki. He's not all that good looking and a pretty boring guy, so I turned him down. I just hope you weren't offended or anything. Oh, really? That's not what I heard. I thought he dumped you. What? Well, you heard wrong. Guys can't resist me. Why would he turn me down? It's just that I thought I saw you following him around all the time a while back. Sorry if I misunderstood. But even if he did refuse to go out with you, you really don't have to say such things about him. Just saying. How could I be shunned by other guys? No way that's happening. I mean, besides, you'd want to badmouth the guys too, right? The guy is a loser. He should be grateful just to be associated with me.
And to think that just a little while back, I used to really like that kind of girl. Oh crap! What the hell is that? Is she possessed by some evil or something? Nah, she's always been that way. No! She's in trouble, man! I know it! We better help her out! Get that evil out of her! Hey, Hiro! What the hell are you talking about? Momo! You're possessed by an evil spirit! Come on! We have to go and exorcise the evil spirit out of you right this second!
Excuse me?
People around you say you're such an angel, but you use such awful words and spread despicable lies about my friend! You must be possessed! Hey, come on, Hiro! Cut it out, man!
Unfortunately, she's not possessed by some evil spirit. That's her real persona. She's always been like that.
No way! That can't be! She was hounding him for weeks, and then she makes a complete 180 and starts badmouthing Natsuki like that? You mean to tell me that's the kind of girl she is? The only explanation I could come up with was that some evil had taken hold.
Yeah, well, I only hope she learned her lesson. What's with you guys? Barging in here like that?
This is our classroom. Anybody can come in, anytime.
Huh? Natsuki, I was only... you know...
Hey, Momo! Let me be perfectly clear.
Huh? What is this?
I don't know what kind of person you really are, but this bad-mouthing stuff's gotta stop! Natsuki is a great guy! A guy you can rely on! A true friend! I've been his friend since junior high! I know him better than anybody here!
Yeah? So what are you trying to say?
He knew I was poor, and so he would buy extra books and school material on purpose. He'd pass on stuff to me, saying he mistakenly bought extra or purchased the wrong book. Always making excuses like that. But I knew. Hey, Hiro, relax, man! He's even given me his old school uniform, or he'd buy PE clothes and say it's too big and gave it to me. Stuff like that. All through junior high and high school, he looked after me. When my dad was in the hospital, he came by almost every day. His mom even invited me home and treated me to a feast.
Pardon me, kinda sounds like you guys are, an item? And so it's true, I didn't realize you were that poor.
That's right. Natsuki and his family took care of me and supported me for years. That's why I owe him, and I intend to repay his kindness and friendship for the rest of my life.
Oh, so you admitted you're a poor loser too. How pathetic. Is that all you can say, Momo? Where is the kind and good-hearted Momo that we love? No way this was happening. No way. She's our goddess. The girl we all look up to. Someone we all want to emulate.
Boy, I kind of thought you might be putting on an act, but I didn't realize it was so bad. What a total letdown.
Oh, hi, everyone. I didn't realize you were all here. Oh my, everyone is teasing me. What shall I do? I'm so frightened. What's frightening is you, Momo.
All I can believe is the virtual world. This is why I hate reality.
Come on, guys. That's not the real me. I was just upset as all.
Hey, Momo, I would stop those crocodile tears. I agree completely. She was probably spreading negative rumors about us too. That's what I heard. Sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Why is everyone teasing me? What did I do so wrong?
Hey, Momo. Don't you realize that you hurt people with your actions?
That's why I warned you to be careful about spreading negative rumors about people. Oh boy, now she's really railing. I'm out of here. Yeah, me too.
Please, everyone, don't leave me. How could you? Natsuki, please.
Holy crap! That's no longer Momo! The real Momo has been revealed!
I didn't see a thing, not a damn thing! I'm out of here, guys.
Hey Momo, you okay? You better not raise your face up. Maybe you should hide your face. Here, use my hanky. It's new, but keep it. No need to return it.
That's why I warned you not to trash talk others.
Why me? Why did it have to turn out like this?
You know what you should do? You should try looking for the good in people rather than the bad. You do that, and things will get a lot better. I bet your life would be a lot more enjoyable. I guarantee it. Okay, then, I'm off. See you tomorrow, Momo.
The following day, all the members of the club had heard about the incident the previous day. Momo was sitting outside, but there was nobody around her. That's sort of a sad sight to see, don't you think? Maybe she'll think hard about changing her ways, and her friends will all return.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh hey, Yui. Why do you say that?
Apparently, she's uploading stuff on the internet. It seems she's uploaded stuff about how she was teased and mocked by everyone in the club. A close former friend of hers sent me the link.
Are you serious? She's still acting as the victim? I thought she learned her lesson, for God's sake! Maybe she thought she could put one over on people using the internet.
Yeah, but internet or not, someday she'll get unmasked and she'll just suffer the same consequences. But I'm ready to be her friend if and when she comes to her senses.
Pardon me. You're talking about Momo, right?
That's right. I've known her for a long time.
and I know what she's really like, and I like that part of her. We could really be great friends if she would just stop this negative talk about others.
Wow, I didn't think you were that kind of person, Yui. I really admire you for that.
I can say the same about you, Natsuki. I like the way you go out of your way to help your friend. Your compassion towards others. That's what I always liked about you.
Really? Always, huh?
Isn't that right, Hiro? That's what you liked about Natsuki, right?
You got that right. Natsuki's the best friend a guy could have. I couldn't go on without him. Come on, you two. I'm not buying you lunch if that's what your intention is. What? Come on, man. Not even a cup of coffee? And maybe a donut? Okay, everyone, listen up. This is Ayumu Takeda. He'll be joining our staff starting today. I'm really happy to be here. I hope to get to work right away. Just hope I don't burden you in any way. My name is Ayumu Takeda. I went to a 4-year university, but I still wasn't able to land a job, so I went to a vocational school to learn some additional skills. With that, I was finally able to land a job with this company. Hey, Ayumu! Welcome! With everyone in my graduating class in university finding great jobs, I was still learning a new skill. And to be honest, I was getting a bit frantic that I was getting left behind. I tried several potential positions, but was turned down. Boy, oh boy. I thought I finally graduated, and now I'm back learning again? What a total bummer. Really disappointed my folks. Oh, hey, Hisashi. Yeah, they paid my tuition, so I kind of feel bad I wasn't able to land a good job. But you have no real skills. Or maybe you're not cut out for anything meaningful. Not sure you'll even get a job when you finish this course you're currently taking. Good luck with that, man. But my folks were pretty understanding and encouraged me to acquire a skill to augment my college degree. So I really wanted to show them my appreciation.
No need to sweat it, son. Acquire a skill, which I'm sure will give you confidence. Then you can find a job you like.
That's right, son. Do what you enjoy. Pick your own course in life. Don't sweat it. Thanks, Mom. Dad. I won't let you down. That's why I have to succeed. For my folks! I finally landed this job. I have to make it work. I have to show everyone that it was not all a waste of time. Everyone got a head start. I've got to catch up. I need to work twice as hard as everyone else. Sakura Matsui, a co-worker, was appointed as my trainer. A young, pretty girl who showed me how things are done around the office. She's super kind and a very competent employee.
Hey, Ayumu. You can go ahead and take a lunch break if you'd like.
Thanks, Sakura, but I'm good. I want to get this done.
Okay, but you really don't have to overdo it on your first day. Take it easy or you won't last the day.
This company I joined employs about 40 staff members. The section that I was assigned to consists of 5 members. The company itself is quite well known in the industry, and has built a name for itself. Hey, Ayumu, if there's anything you're confused about, don't hesitate to ask me. Anytime. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Boy, everyone's so nice and helpful. What a relief. I've always been a little reserved, I suppose. I'm not very outgoing in the least. As a matter of fact, when I finally landed this job after graduating from the vocational school, I sat in my apartment all alone crying my eyes out because I was so happy. I also don't have any friends or a girlfriend. Not too apt at relationships. So, if possible, I really want to stick with this for as long as possible. Hey, Ayumu! Let's go to lunch. What do you say? No thanks. I'm not really that hungry. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Hey, Ayumu. I'll do the rest. Leave and go to lunch.
I'm not very hungry. Please, I'll do it. It's not a problem.
Oh, okay, if you insist. Hey, it's Friday. How about we all finish up early and go grab something to eat and maybe a few drinks afterwards?
I'm okay. I'll just finish the rest of these files, and then I'll just head home. Thanks anyway.
too bad.
As long as I work and remain an asset for the company, they'll have to keep me on, right? I have to constantly be in good standing with them. I can't give up now! For 6 months, I worked my ass off, never taking a break or going out to drink. Then one day, everyone seemed oddly aloof all of a sudden. Hey, Ayumu, you really don't have to rush this. Just take your time and do it right. No need to finish this up so quickly. Oh crap! Did I screw something up? For God's sake! As I was pondering this, I noticed that even Sakura was being standoffish with me. She seemed sort of irritated. I wonder why.
Hey, Ayumu, would you mind taking a break and going to lunch? I want to do a little clearing around here, and with you here, it's kind of hard.
Oh, yeah, right. I guess I'm in the way. Sorry about that.
It'll take at least an hour or so. Don't come back too early, okay? I haven't been able to clean this place in a while.
Alright, no problem. Whoa. She seemed like she was sort of pissed. It must be me. They must not like me. Other than work stuff, I never really talk with any of the staff members. Is it so bad that I only focus on work? Should I talk to them more? Or maybe I'm not doing enough? After I returned from lunch, I focused on my work and picked up the pace to cover for the time I lost for that lunch break. Hey, Ayumu, I'll take care of the rest of these files. Oh no, it's not a problem. I'll do it. Don't be like that. I'm offering to help. You do realize that it's past your usual work hour. Why don't you just call it a day, huh? Go have a drink with your friends or something. Yeah, sure, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'll call it a day then. He seemed a little annoyed. Was he pissed off at me for something? Does this mean he won't be giving me any work to do? What am I gonna do? From the following day, everyone seemed annoyed with me. I was sure they wanted to just get rid of me. I was apprehensive all week. Were they going to fire me?
Hey, Ayumu, it's Friday, and we all have tomorrow off. So why don't we go out for a few drinks? What do you say?
The following day. Yeah, thanks, but I still have a little work left to do.
Sorry, but I can't take no for an answer. There's something important we need to talk about.
It was as if Sakura was the office manager, ordering me to this get-together of sorts. It was Friday evening, right after work, as I finished up. What did she mean by something important? What does she want from me? I'm terrified. What's she going to say to me? When I got to the restaurant, I was shocked to see that the whole team was sitting there waiting for me. Even the boss! Okay, Ayumu. I'm going to get right to the point. No use prolonging this any further. Please, no, I can't stand this. I want to go home. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I really didn't mean to. You, Ayumu, you simply work too hard. That's right. Since joining our company 6 months ago, you've been working non-stop, and you've lost a lot of weight because of it. You look pale recently too. And you never take a lunch break either. Oh, and you come to work an hour early every day. Yes, but...
And you're always working late, way past regular hours. You do that much longer and you'll pass out from exhaustion.
I graduated college, but I failed to land a good job. So I went to vocational school to learn a skill. So I suppose I felt left behind. And I was desperate to catch up. So, if I get fired from this company, I don't have anywhere else to go. I need to show results. I need to prove I can do the job. No need to worry about that, Ayumu. Our company needs you. We rely on your expertise every day. All you have to do is work normal hours. And you know what? The company president was even worried about you.
We don't want anything bad to happen to you. Like fall ill from overwork. That would be awful.
That's right. We need a hard-working guy like you at the company. We'll require your hard work for a long time, so we need you in good shape. You have to be in tip-top condition if you're going to work with us in the coming years. It seems my determination to show results for the company, was not taken as I intended. My actions just caused everyone to become concerned about me. It's just that everyone started to seem annoyed with me this week and would avoid me. so I figured maybe I'd made some drastic error. I didn't know what to do!
But you wouldn't even take your lunch break unless I acted angry with you. Or you would have just continued working.
That's right. And whenever you started working overtime, I had to be a little harsh with you, or you wouldn't go home.
And you'd always say you're okay, that you didn't mind working. But there's no need to do that much overtime. 2 hours max, that's plenty. You should really work overtime only when it's absolutely necessary. If not, go home early and rest.
And it's not all about work either. You have to build relationships. Let some steam off after work. That kind of thing is important too, you know? It's all a part of work.
That's right, Ayumu. We're a team. We work together like a well-oiled machine. You don't have to take on the entire load yourself. We should rely on each other. Let's all have a little fun tonight. What do you say? It's Friday, and recently, Ayumu has been doing all the work, so I have nothing left to do back at the office.
Yeah, you took those accounting courses and Excel spreadsheet stuff at the school, so we really get things done super fast. And if we have any trouble with the spreadsheet, he'll step in and solve it just like that. I couldn't continue work without him.
Yeah, his decision to go to vocational school really paid off. He certainly made the right choice. He said he was worried he'd gotten left behind by his college buddies. But by taking those courses, I bet he's way past them by now.
Is that how everyone thought of me? They weren't annoyed with me at all? Thank you so much!
Okay, then it's set. We go out to lunch every day from now on. And if work allows, we go out to dinner or go out for a few drinks on occasion. What do you say?
With everyone's help, I was able to balance my work schedule and maintain good office relations with everyone. And what's more, going to work is kind of fun now. Sakura was especially nice to me. She would ask me out to lunch practically every day. That was always the highlight of my day. But it was about 1 year after I had joined the company. Okay, everyone, listen up. This is Kushisaki. He'll be joining our team starting today. Don't be too hard on him. Good morning. I'm Hisashi Kushisaki. I'm really happy to be here and to join your team. I was doing similar work before, so I think I'll be of help to you going forward. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. My old buddy from college, Hisashi. How did he get a job here? I thought he was working for some other firm.
Hey, Ayumu. Been a while, huh? How've we been? Finally got a job, I see.
Yeah, been here a year or so. Finally able to repay your folks back for sending you to college, huh? Yeah, he's a friend from college.
Oh, really? So you can be his trainer then. Show him the ropes. Explain how things are done around here.
Excuse me? You're going to have Ayumu train me? I really can't imagine having him show me the ropes. Besides, he only started in this business a year ago. He's what you call a late starter. I went to work right out of college. I have more experience in business than him. Since Hisashi was totally against me acting as his trainer, it was decided that the other staff members would take turns teaching him the ropes. To be honest, I was a bit relieved. But once he got started on the job, he continued to make numerous errors, and his attitude toward work was, let's just say, not up to standard. Where's Hisashi at? I need those files he was working on!
Oh, he finished up and already left the office.
What? Are you serious? I told him to get that urgent file done by today! Anyway, it should have only taken about 2 hours or so, and I asked him to do it this morning. Has he even looked at it? I'll take care of it, sir. It's urgent, right? I just finished up, so leave it to me. Sorry about this, Ayumu. I got a meeting with the president in 20 minutes. Could you take care of it? Hey, Hisashi. None of the sections that I pointed out earlier have been modified. What's up? Gotta be honest with you. You're making way too many mistakes lately. Yeah, well, I thought I fixed that. He was like this a lot. And as a result, the mood in the office gradually began to change for the worse. Hey, Hisashi! Don't tell me you sent off the file to the client before making those changes I asked for! Get everyone to verify it, would you? If that's the case, we have to move quick!
It seems Hisashi just went ahead and sent that file to the customer without checking, and this client complained, saying it was not what they requested. It wasn't my fault, sir! Ayumu told me to send the file. I had no idea! Hey, Hisashi, let's not blame anyone right now. What you need to do is get on the phone and apologize to the client and get the correct file to them ASAP. I'll help you look over the file and make the necessary changes. So let's get to work. I don't need your help, Ayumu! I can handle this myself! Just do as Ayumu says, Hisashi. He knows what he's doing. Right. Okay. We finally contacted the client and had the files corrected. The client eventually accepted our sincere apologies for this unfortunate error, and the issue was put to rest. Hey, Hisashi. Earlier, you were trying to blame Ayumu for this mishap. What was that all about? Ayumu would never make such a clumsy error on such files. I don't know what you think of Ayumu or what kind of person he was in college, but ever since joining our firm a year ago, he has not made one single error on any of the files or reports. I had no idea everyone thought of me that way. Hisashi, you're being way too irresponsible. You do realize that, don't you? I heard all the incidents in the past month or so you've been here. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Ever since that incident, he no longer said any more disparaging remarks about me. As a matter of fact, he became quiet and just focused on work. Ayumu, I'm really sorry how I treated you. I was a total jerk. I made a whole slew of mistakes at the other company. That's why I got fired. I can't have that happen again. Please forgive me. Forget it, man. I can't get fired either. So let's work together so that doesn't happen. What do you say?
Oh, hey, there you are. Come on, let's go out to lunch.
You bet! Hey, man! Finish up out here with the delivery. I'll take the empty bottles. Put the new crates in the warehouse. If you need anything, give us a call. All right. Thanks a lot. I'm Ryo Tsunoda. Just turned 27 the other day. I'm working at this little restaurant downtown that my dad and I run. We operate late, normally from 4 p.m. to 3 a.m. On Fridays and Saturdays, we're open until 5 a.m. Oh, I see you've cleaned up. You really got those pots and pans sparkling, son. Yeah, that's all Naomi. She does a great job. Makes it way easier for me. We started off the day as usual, opening our doors at 4 p.m. and customers started coming in. Our place is not that big. We can only seat about 15 people at a time. From early evening until midnight, it's mostly students and younger folks. And after that, mostly our regular late-night customers. We're always pretty crowded, thank God.
It's so relaxing to come here after work and see you and Ryo working hard. I even get to talk to all the regular customers. It's become a routine to stop here before going home. It's such a nice and relaxing place to unwind after a long day.
You look great, even after a hard day's work. From about a month ago, this really pretty woman started coming to our shop. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week. She'd often stop in late at night. Good evening, Maria. Did you just finish work?
Hey, Ryo! Yeah, I had some work to finish up, and before I realized it, it was past midnight.
I only know her as Maria. I never got her last name. I think she works at a nightclub not far from here. But whenever she comes in, the place lights up immediately. I always see her amicably talking with the other customers.
Oh, good evening, Maria. Hard day's work today, huh?
Oh, hey, Miss Matsukawa. Are you here to have dinner? You're always having dinner so late.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm used to it. You know, I've been coming here for almost 40 years. It's almost as if I live here.
I understand completely. It's become a routine for me, too. I stop in 2 to 3 times a week recently.
Hey, today's beef and vegetables are super delicious. I also recommend the tofu.
Oh, hey there, Mr. Takekawa, and as usual, Mr. Umekawa. See that you guys are working late, too.
Looks like the same old members again today, huh? Maria was always like this. She talked to all the regular customers, and they in turn enjoyed her company. However, about a month after Maria started coming to our restaurant, Hey, Maria! You always leave so early from the club. I was wondering where you went to. So this is where you sneak off to after work, huh?
Oh, hello, Mr. Asamashi.
Oh, is he a friend of yours too, Maria?
He's a customer from work.
I own a high-end yakiniku restaurant on the main street. Maria and I are super close friends.
Please, we're not close friends. I wish you wouldn't say such things.
Are you talking about that place over near the station called Agezoko? I know that place. We worked together in the past. Yeah, I've been there a few times myself.
Oh, yes. Agezoko. I used to go there a long time ago, too.
Oh, really? So nice of you to say. If you're friends with Maria here, you're all welcome anytime. I'm sure you'll enjoy it better than this old place.
Apparently, this rich-looking guy is a customer that regularly visits Maria's nightclub. From that day on, he seems to show up anytime Maria visits the shop.
Hey, lady. Could you move over there if you don't mind? I want to sit next to Maria.
I wish you wouldn't bother the other customers, Mr. Asamashi.
But I couldn't very well ask him to leave or sit somewhere else. But Maria seemed sort of troubled by this guy. If this continues, I bet she'll stop coming here, which would be such a letdown. She comes here to relax after work. Must be so stressful to have this guy from work come in like this.
Hey, Maria. You must know by now why I come to this shoddy little restaurant all the time, right? It's just to see you.
Huh. Mr. Asamashi, let me be perfectly clear. I'm not at work now. This is my time off, and I wish you wouldn't badmouth my friends. The owner of this place and his son Ryo and all the customers that come here are really good people, and I just can't stand you berating them. I don't come here all the time to see you.
Come on, Maria, don't be like that. I'll take you to a way better place than this. What do you say?
Would you please just stop? I love this place, so if you don't mind.
Mr. Asamashi? Maria comes here to unwind and talk with her friends. So I would appreciate it if you wouldn't badger her like that. She just wants to relax, as does everyone else. So please. This guy kept pestering her every time he came here, so I figured I should give her a helping hand. Maybe he'll leave her alone. Or so I thought.
What did you just say? A guy who runs a crappy old shop like this giving me advice? You've got nerve, kid!
At this restaurant, we treat our customers equally. All we want is everyone to enjoy themselves. That goes for Maria, as well as you too, Mr. Asamashi.
Yeah, right. Who do you think you are?
All I ask is you not to bother Ryo and the other customers. You're really being unreasonable.
Oh, yeah. Unreasonable, huh? You're going to regret talking to me like that! Don't think this is over, Maria!
Ryo, thanks for always sticking up for me.
That little incident disrupted our business because this guy started spreading rumors about our restaurant. But we had no proof, and there was nothing we could really do.
Where the hell did our customers go? They just stopped coming all of a sudden.
Yeah. Once some rumor starts, it begins to spread like wildfire, especially with social media these days. The rumors were things like insects in the food or that some customers were ripped off after they got drunk. Things of that nature. All lies, of course. But the fact is, our customer base dwindled as a result. I'm really sorry about all this, Dad. I shouldn't have said that to a customer.
Don't worry about it, son. You did nothing wrong. I would have said it if you hadn't, so don't blame yourself.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. If I hadn't come to the restaurant to begin with, none of this would have happened. But I had to say that to him to get him off my back.
Don't worry about it, Maria. We've survived for years on just our regular customers. We can do just fine without a new customer.
That's right. We haven't been affected at all, because we have our loyal customers to support us. But it's not like our monthly profits increased. Quite the opposite. I found the customers that came maybe once a week stopped coming, and we haven't had many new customers the last month or so. Oh, monthly earnings are not looking too kosher.
Hey, Ryo. can we use that large table in the back? I figured we'd have a little party with all the regular customers tonight. Would that be okay?
Yeah, sure. No problem. I'll move all the dishes over there. Just grab your own drinks. That's a change. You always like sitting at the counter, Miss Matsukawa. Sounds like a good idea. I'm in. Yeah, me too.
Count me in too.
Wow. You guys are like old school buddies or something. We're not too busy tonight, so I'm going to serve some of that fresh sashimi we ordered. On the house! Seems the regular customers just ignore the rumors. So good to have our customers enjoy each other's company like that. Hey Naomi, could you help me serve this food to them?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Ever since those rumors and the decrease in customers, our month's earnings were the worst I'd seen in years. One day after work, I had a conversation with my dad about all this, but we couldn't figure out a way to somehow dismiss these rumors and get our business back on track. Not sure what we can do, son. I think if we act like we're all worried about these lies, well, they'll probably get worried and not come here, right? The only thing I can think of is to just operate as we've always done and hope for the best. Yeah, you may be right. If it was true, well, I can understand, but it's all lies. People will eventually figure it out. Let's just do the best we can and ignore all the lies. So that's what we did. My dad and I just focused on providing our customers with the best food and the best service. We wanted to provide a fun environment, that's all. Then, about 3 months later, hey, looks like we're getting more and more customers. I'm so glad we stuck to our guns. Right, Dad? Stop blabbering. Back to work, son. For some reason, the rumors subsided and customers slowly started coming back. Hey, I heard that the restaurant on Main Street, Agezoko was it? Rumor has it went bankrupt. Huh? Seriously? I thought they were raking it in. Yeah, for a while. But that was only in the beginning with new customers. Not many returned, and so their customer base dwindled to a trickle. At least, that's what I heard. I went there one day to check it out. It was pretty expensive, but the meat was some cheap stuff. Tasted like rubber. And the service was horrendous. Once was enough. But I can't believe how fast they went under. They've been operating for years. Seems like they were doing okay just a few months ago. I can see you guys don't get out to Main Street very much. A huge 4-story restaurant opened a block away. They had their grand opening about 2 weeks ago. Okay, I better get going. I left the deliveries in the back. See you next week. Wow, I had no idea. Didn't realize competition could be so fierce.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I saw something I wanted to tell you guys about.
During that little get-together in the back of our shop last month, the one Miss Matsukawa arranged for all the regular customers, it seems they were not only enjoying themselves, but discussing an important matter. So, what do we do? Should we just put the thing out of its misery? And that punk, what a total jerk!
Please, everyone. We really shouldn't be so aggressive. It just so happens that our business group is scheduled to open a 4-week yakiniku store on the main street, just a block away from Agezoko. What a coincidence, don't you agree? A complete twist of fate.
Wow, that's great! I'll be sure to tell everyone at the club about it.
It just so happens that the building we're going to use for the restaurant is owned by our company.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did own the number 7 building, wasn't it? Well, if you own that, maybe it might be a good investment opportunity for us.
We're thinking of doing something with the building for some time now. Mr. Takekawa, and you too, Mr. Umekawa, you're both in the construction business, right? I understand you do a lot of work for the restaurant and service industry. I was hoping you would give us some advice regarding the new venture.
No problem. We'd be more than happy to help out. Yeah, sounds great. Let's do this.
That's what I overheard them talking about. I think they were planning on how to protect our shop.
I really was not aware, but apparently, a lot of our regular customers seem to wield a lot of power around this area. It seems Miss Matsukawa is the wife of a large corporation called Matsukawa Industries, And she's also its vice president! And I thought she was a nice old lady! And Mr. Takekawa is slated to take over his father's construction company soon! And Mr. Uekawa runs a fairly well-known consulting firm and is also an investor! They all dress and act like normal people! Never did I expect our regular customers to be in such important positions!
I heard you opened a yakiniku place out on Main Street. Is that true?
Wow, news travels fast, doesn't it?
Did you all do this for our place? We only heard today that Agezoko went belly up!
That place went bankrupt because that Asamashi was a lousy businessman. That's all.
Yep. He doesn't know the first thing about running a business. And about those rumors, I confirmed from various people in the industry that he was the one who spread those lies.
Years ago, we often went to Agezoko with the family when his father ran the place. It was one of the best restaurants around.
Yeah. We used to take our clients there all the time. Years ago.
Until about 4 years ago, our employees used to go there quite often. I think we even had several New Year's parties there. But since his son took over, everyone stopped going. Then came opening day. Mrs. Matsukawa spared no expense in promoting the place with flyers and posters around the station. She even managed to do some commercials on TV. As a result, there was a long line of people waiting to get in. After a while, word of mouth immediately spread that it was cheap and delicious. As you can probably imagine, customers stopped going to Agezoko entirely.
No way this is happening! Where the hell are our customers?
Well, I would be lying if I said that it was just a coincidence that we opened the place. But we had to do something. We've been coming to your place ever since it opened 40 years ago. This place has a lot of memories for us. When we were young, we had just started the business and things were tough. I remember your father serving us a little extra every time we came to eat. We'll never forget that. How could we?
Same here. Did you know that I met my wife here? I never told you guys that.
I remember coming here when I first joined the company. My boss was giving me a hard time, and I was working overtime almost every night. Your father would sit and listen to my ramblings all night. If he wasn't here for me, I doubt I would have succeeded.
You guys, you're making me tear up, for God's sake.
It was my dad's kindness and hospitality that drew in customers. The place was protected all these years due to his good nature. By the time the rumors subsided, although we're just a local restaurant and bar, a lot of girls from the area's nightclubs would come to our place after work.
Maria recommended this place to us. She said that it's safe and the food is great.
Yeah, she especially recommended the beef and potato hot pot. Said it's the best around. She said she has that every time. I want to look healthy and fit like Maria too.
Maria said that? She must really be popular at the club.
Maybe we need to hire more staff. I won't be able to keep up much longer.
Really? Maybe I'll start working here. When are you hiring?
You're welcome anytime.
I second that. But you're so popular and beautiful. You really don't want to work at such an old rundown restaurant. You're way too pretty for that.
You know what? I'm almost 27, and I always want to get married to somebody, and so maybe I should start by working at a restaurant where someone I like works. Don't you agree? What do you say, Rio?
Huh? Are you serious? And so it went. As she said, when she turned 27 the following month, she resigned from her job at the nightclub.
Good evening, Mrs. Masukawa. We have some really good tuna in today, fresh from the market.
Really? I'll have some of that then. You've really gotten used to working here, I see.
Yes, I think this job really suits me. It's work, but I enjoy it.
Hey, big boss! A cold beer for me!
I think I'll have a highball. A twist of lemon, if you please.
Coming up!
We're back to being the shop that everyone loves. With one additional member, that is.
I'm Mamoru Oikawa. I'm 26. I started dating my girlfriend Sarah back when I was in college. So it's been about 7 years now. One day, I was at her house after coming home from a business trip. I've been away for 3 weeks, so I was really looking forward to seeing her. Sarah? Hello? Where is she? She said she was home. The door's open. Sarah, I'm coming in. What the? Sarah? Sarah?
I'm all out of bean sprouts.
Huh? What? Wait. You were living off of bean sprouts again?
Mamoru, will you go get me some bean sprouts?
Screw your bean sprouts! You gotta eat something better! I was worried you'd do this again, so I got you some food. Here.
Mamoru, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna use your kitchen. You gotta stop doing this to yourself, Sarah.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't really have much of a choice. And I don't eat bean sprouts just because they're heap. They're pretty good too, you know.
Whatever. Are you broke again? Were you living off of bean sprouts the entire time I was gone?
Well, my computer broke and I had to buy a new one. I needed it for work, so...
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. Sarah works at a design company. She takes home about $2,200 a month, but she sends $1,000 to her parents every month. And this was the main reason she was always so broke. Here you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Hey, Sarah. Do you really have to send your parents $1,000 every month? Maybe you can cut back on that a little.
Huh? I don't know. They actually asked me for more the other day. They thought I was getting a raise or something. But I don't think I can do that, so I said no for the time being.
Oh, I see. Well, don't worry about food from now on, okay? I got you.
Thank you so much, Mamoru. I owe you big time.
Sarah's biological parents died when she was a kid. She was adopted by her relatives. Her new parents? They always wanted kids but never had any, so they were thrilled to take her in. But then about 3 years later, they had a baby of their own, even though the doctor said to her mother that the chances of her getting pregnant was slim to none. After that, they started playing favorites. I had a similar upbringing myself. I lost both my parents when I was young. My grandparents raised me, so I knew what it was like. We became great friends in college and started dating. One time, I asked her why she was doing this for her parents. She said it was the least she could do for them. They raised her all these years and she felt obliged to send them money every month. Sarah, you don't owe me anything, okay? I'm just happy to be with you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. I don't need anything else.
Thanks, but that's it? You should want more from life.
What's your definition of happiness then?
Being with you and spending time with you.
That's exactly what I just said. I'm worried about her. I want to do more for her. Hey, Sarah?
Yeah?
I'm worried about you. Whenever you go broke, you start living off of bean sprouts. It's not good for you. I wish I could cook for you every day, but I can't come over to your house every single day. So, why don't we get our own place? I want to marry you someday, so maybe this is a good time to move in together.
That sounds wonderful.
Good to hear. I wanted to free her from her parents so she could live her own life. And just like that, Sarah and I got engaged. A few days later, I decided to go see her parents. I've never met them before, so I was a bit nervous. But then, when I got there... Hello, I'm Mamoru. It's really nice to meet you. I would really like to marry your daughter and... Go ahead. We don't care.
He wants to marry you? I guess you got lucky.
If you want to get married, fine, but you still have to send us money every month.
Oh, about that. Do I really have to?
Yes, absolutely. But you don't have to come to visit or anything. And no need to show up here with your kids either. Just keep sending us money and there won't be a problem.
You probably know this already, but she's not a real daughter. So if you guys run into money troubles, don't come to us, okay?
Mamoru.
Got it.
Well then, bye, I guess. Bye. Have a nice life.
You're an orphan too, right? You two make a great couple. Are they for real? Ugh.
Mamoru, they're there.
Ah! They're so annoying!
Sorry about them, Mamoru, but thanks for being so mature about it.
I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to stoop down to their level. And listen, don't you worry about them anymore, okay? I'm gonna make you the happiest girl ever. Mark my words.
Thank you, but, I still have to send them money every month, so you should really think about it. It's okay if you want to call it off. I don't want to trouble you, Mamoru.
Stop being an idiot. There's nothing to think about. If we're gonna lose $1,000 to them every month, so be it. We'll just make more money.
Mamoru. Thank you so much, Mamoru. I love you. You make my life complete. I'm so glad that I met you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Mamoru.
Right back at you, babe. Love you so much.
I love you too.
I gotta go tell my grandparents about this.
You think they'll be happy?
Oh yeah, they'll be thrilled. Every time I see them, they ask me when I'm getting married, so they'll be delighted.
Good to hear.
I introduced her to my grandparents when I was in college. Sometimes we went over to their house for dinner and stuff. My grandparents loved her very much. But Sarah didn't want to tell them about her upbringing or her parents. She thought it might give them a bad impression or something. But now that we were getting married, we didn't want to keep any secrets from them. So we decided to tell them. The next day...
So yeah, I still have to send them money every month. Oh, I see. Your parents, they don't work? My dad is the only one that works, and he doesn't make much, so I think they really need the money.
But, after hearing the way they treat you, I don't think you owe them anything.
But they raised me, so...
Yeah, but you've been sending them money every month for the past 5 years. I think that's more than enough. I agree. You don't owe them anything anymore. Why don't you file for dissolution? You can legally cut ties with them.
Dissolution?
What do you say, Sarah?
I'll do it.
All right then. I'll talk to my lawyer for you. I'll get back to you guys.
Thank you.
So Sarah filed for a dissolution, but her parents tried to fight it. Our lawyer tried to strike a deal with them, but it wasn't working. Then one day, we got a call from her mother. She said Sarah's dad had been in a car accident. Hello, how are you feeling?
Hey, where the hell is Sarah? I told her to bring money for the hospital bill. Where is she, huh?
Well, as you know, she's currently filing for dissolution, so I came on her behalf.
Fine, then pay me $5,000. Then I'll sign the papers.
I see. So for $5,000, you're willing to cut all ties with Sarah?
Oh yeah, I need the money ASAP though. If you want me to sign the papers, bring me the money as soon as you can.
All right then. Here, $5,000. Count it. It's all there.
Huh? What the? Cash?
Dad, you should have asked for more.
True. I got everything on tape, so don't even try it. I'm gonna hand over the tape to my lawyer right after this, so don't get any funny ideas. Sarah's parents. I had to see them for myself. Yeah, it must have been really tough for her, being exploited by them all these years. But now it's over. You've got to look after her now, Mamoru. Of course. About 6 months later, Sarah and I got married. It was a beautiful wedding.
Mamoru, I look like a princess. It's kind of embarrassing.
But this is your wedding. You're supposed to look like a princess. Don't worry.
Look at this place. It's so gorgeous. It looks like a real castle.
Yeah, I know, right? Grandpa went all out with this one.
I love you, Mamoru.
Love you too, baby.
Not sure why she invited us to her wedding, but look at this place. This place is a palace. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
I thought she was marrying an orphan who was raised by his grandparents. How can he afford this? Oh, hello there. Thank you for coming. Huh? Oh, it's you.
Hey, how are you able to afford all of this? How did they pull this off? I have to know.
Well, for starters, having a rich grandfather helps. Someone who has real estate properties all over the country, apartments, condos, parking lots, that sort of stuff. And a father who runs a real estate agency that manages all these properties. That would help too.
Huh? Wait, you're rich?
Yes, very. And this way, I can leave money to my grandchildren even after I'm gone.
Oh, wow! So our daughter is loaded now? That's awesome! Well, now that we're all family, I look forward to getting to know you better.
What on earth are you talking about? We're not family. Sarah's no longer your daughter, remember? You're just a stranger to us now. This is a very special day for Sarah, and she was kind enough to invite you all. But after today, I want nothing to do with you. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but don't even think about making a scene. I invited your boss too. You see him? He's sitting over there. You better behave yourselves.
And so, we were happily married now. Life was good. And we also got a baby on the way.
I can't wait to meet our baby.
Yeah, we're gonna be parents soon. We gotta stay healthy for our kid.
You're absolutely right.
Let's do everything we can for our baby. Let's be the best parents we can be.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.